Hey everybody, I'm Honda Pro Jason. Today I have my very first toy review, and what better toy to review than a Civic Type R toy by Tomy. Let me give you a little backstory. I read and heard online that Tomy was coming out with a Civic Type R toy, and it was going to be available at Target. So I contacted a couple Targets and they didn't know anything about it. So I contacted Tomy, the manufacturer, and they knew some about it but not a lot. What I finally found out is there were a couple of test stores out in California that were getting the toy first. The official release date on this toy is going to be August 14th. Depending on when you're going to watch that, it's either coming up soon or just passed. $19.99 at Target. I'm going to unbox it. We're going to put some batteries in it. We're going to see exactly what this thing does. So let's check out the box. The box looks pretty cool. Tomy Gear Force horsepower. And one thing I did notice is that if you press the red H on the front, even in the box, it starts up, makes a couple sounds. Not sure what they are. One of the other things I noticed first when I looked at it is that there's a big V8 with an air cleaner sticking out of the hood. I'm not sure why, because this car doesn't come with a V8 ever. So let's open it up and let's see what else it has here. So let's see here. What's up? Okay. And if you guys want to know, the back of the box just says Gear Force horsepower. Mix and match parts. Looks like there's a big spoiler and a motorcycle. Not sure if that comes with it, but we'll have to see. Let's see, got some scissors here to cut all the packing off. I'm pretty excited about this. And it comes in the green, which isn't available in this Civic. So this Civic definitely looks like it's the European Civic. The US is getting a Civic that is going to come in this green, which is the new Energy Green Pearl. I'm sorry, Energy Green Pearl, which is what this color looks like it's supposed to be. Let's open this up. Wow, we got a whole bunch of stuff. You have a big Type R spoiler. Let's cut this open and see this bad boy. The spoiler is blue and the car is green. Not sure why, but it does say Type R. So it is as legit as you can get. And it's huge. And let's get the car and the rest of these things out of here. I want to see what this engine does. And there's so you get a crescent wrench. You get a radar. It says radar. I have no idea what radar means, but it says radar. You get a dude. It's a Honda Pro Jason with hair is what this is, and his arms and legs move around a little bit, so Honda Pro Jason can sit in the car. We'll figure that out in a second. Then you can put a mask on Honda Pro Jason, and then he looks like that, my alter ego. There's a toolbox, and then there's this thing that looks like it's a flamethrower maybe, or oh, it flames. This is exhaust, and this shoots flames, maybe. Okay, let's take this thing out and let's see what the rest of this thing does. Let's see, taking this out. Okay. Thank you, Tomy, for making this easy-ish. And again, this is not available at stores yet. It looks like Target's going to be the premier store it's going to be at. Okay, so now we have, pull up here, now we have the vehicle, wheels spin, all four of them. The back wheels are much bigger than the front wheels. They're not powered in any way, so I'm curious on what the batteries do inside of this. I'm sure there are directions, I don't really care to read them. And there's already batteries in it. That was easy. Which is probably why the lights work and the noise happens. So, here are the lights again so you guys can see them. And there's a bunch of different sounds. You just press the red H. And this opens, I see, wait a second. It says some tape on it. Okay. The top of this sunroof opens up. I'm assuming that's where the guy goes. Maybe. So the guy sits. I don't see how the guy can sit in the car and drive unless his legs bend a little bit. Okay. So there, so the guy physically fits in the car. The wheels do not turn left or right, and the steering wheel is not a real steering wheel. But the top shuts, he's in there. So now we have him in there, and we're going to attach the big spoiler on the back, which attaches right there perfectly for better aerodynamics for sure. This goes on the side here. So you got some side exhaust and a flame. I have no idea what this toolbox does. It does not open and there's no bottom, so it's not very functional. The radar is going to go right up on top of the car. The radar is going to go, no idea where the radar goes. Maximus, do you know where the radar goes? Maximus is here helping me, trying to figure out where the radar goes. And, oh, maybe up front. No, doesn't go up front either. And I don't know what this is for. So far, it has this big engine that I don't think it's, oh, it does. The engine gets removed. Good news, guys, you can take the V8 engine out of your Civic Type R. So the V8 engine is gone. The car looks a little bit more, what do you think, bud? Car looks a little bit more like a Type R-ish. I mean, the detail's pretty good. The detail's nice. The headlights look cool, look. And it, I mean, it moves around. It resembles a Type R. It's got the same look to it. It's a, it is a four-door. They did make it a four-door. Kind of a four-door. So that's the review. I have a radar that I don't know what it's for. I have a crescent wrench, a toolbox without a bottom, and I took the V8 engine out of the Type R. And that's what we got. So my review is going to be ending the bottom. You guys want to see the bottom? And I do like the exhaust. So take off this big spoiler here for a second. The exhaust is pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty, like, right on, spot on with the exhaust. So, and I don't think I missed anything, and I don't think the car does anything other than this. The roof opens, and it has real working lights. So there you go. Honda Pro Jason is done with his first toy review. It is the Civic Type R. I think I'm going to let Maximus play with this for a little while. And on the 14th, you guys can go to Target and go get your own Energy Green Pearl Civic Type R. That's it, guys. As always, I'm the Honda Pro, and now me and Maximus say, you're in the know.